Hello there. By no means is this video going to be perfect, and I'm not expecting it to, but I am going to talk with you guys about something that inspired me to create a video. And whoever inspired me to create a video, hopefully you're here to watch this. Have you ever felt stuck? Like you want to move forward, but something, maybe fear, maybe doubt, or even just not knowing where to start, is holding you back? Trust me, I get it. I understand. We've all been there at some point in our lives. But today, I want to share some ways to break through that stuck feeling and start making progress. So, number one, I want you to ask yourself a very important question. What do I want? Not what I should do, what people expect of me, or anything of that nature, but what do I want? Because a lot of times feeling stuck comes from being out of alignment with ourselves. So what do you actually want? Or here's an even better question. What do you want and who do you want to become? Two questions. What do you want and who do you want to become? Because what you want is aligned with someone that you want to become. Because the person you want to become already has what you want. Once you get clear on that, the next step is to figure out how you can work toward it. And the key here is baby steps. Small, consistent actions will always get you further than waiting for the perfect moment to do it. Because I think another reason why we stop ourselves from doing the things that we want, or getting the things we want, or being the people that we want to be, is that we keep telling ourselves, it's not time yet. Number two, baby steps matter more than leaps. I know, sounds really crazy, right? It sounds crazy to say something like that, but sometimes we stay stuck because we think we need a huge breakthrough or a huge transformation. But in all reality, it's the little things, the habits, the small choices that create momentum. It creates big movement. These small things, these small implications, like maybe you're building a new day routine, making your bed. That forms a habit, making your bed every morning. That forms a habit. Then you slowly realize that every day that you make your bed and you go back to bed, you feel better. You feel happier because you have a warm bed to come to that you can blanket yourself in. That's my favorite example because that's something that I do every day. At least I try to. Sometimes I fall out of habit with it, and that's okay too. We all have those moments where we fall out of habit, and I think the biggest thing is if you have small habits like that you haven't been consistent with, fall back into consistency. Go back to what works. Go back to the things that work for you, the small things that work for you, because those small things create lasting results in how you look at yourself. Because I can tell you one thing, making my bed kind of makes me happier in a little bit of a way. Because I know I can go to it and I can fall asleep knowing that I'm warm and comfortable. Anyway, let's go ahead and number 3, don't let fear hold you back. Okay, now let's talk about fear. It's one thing to be afraid of the unknown. It's one thing to be afraid of the unknown. That's natural. But don't let fear become a wall that stops you from even trying. Fear is normal at times. It's just when you consistently let that be your excuse not to do something or not to be where you want to be. No one else is stopping you but you. And that fear that you allow yourself to feel. Yeah, I went there. We have to talk about it. Here's the thing. Your brain is so powerful. Why is your brain so powerful? Why is my brain so powerful, Michelle? Your brain is so powerful that it realizes what you did yesterday, no matter what it was you did yesterday. You could have just ate dinner, fed your cat, and vacuumed the floor. Did any of that kill you yesterday? Hopefully your answer was no, and that you're still watching this, right? So think about it with negative patterns, right? It didn't kill you yesterday to have that bad habit. It didn't harm you. So as soon as you start to try to unravel and do things differently, do you notice when you start to do things differently, fear sets in? The reason why fear sets in is it's like that movie, The Groots, where the father is like, you shouldn't go outside. We go outside to hunt, nothing else. We don't stay outside. You know why he says that? Because every time he told that story, the end thing was you die. Watch The Groots. That's how our brains work, is they work to keep us alive. And you may think, well, mowing my lawn shouldn't feel like I'm going to die. But you don't do it. You don't do it every day. You don't do it enough for your system to go, okay, that's okay. She or he is not trying to hurt ourselves or, die. We're not trying to die. So that's a big thing. What helps me, though, is asking, what is the worst that could happen? What is the worst that can happen? And once you break that down, here's the thing, is ask yourself, is this going to kill me to do? Is it going to kill me to step out of my comfort zone? No. Is it going to be uncomfortable? Yeah, probably. But the thing is you've done uncomfortable things before, and eventually they became comfortable, right? Think about it. Have you done things that make you feel uncomfortable? I'm pretty sure you have. And I'm pretty sure those things probably make you feel comfortable now. Right? Maybe once upon a time you you took a hike and it was uncomfortable because like it got sweaty and you got hot and you had a little bit of a bad experience, but now you do it all the time because of how it made you feel. It made you feel freer. It gave you more air in your system to breathe. It gave you daylight. It gave you time with your friends, for this example. But it didn't hurt you. It made you feel temporarily discomforted. Discomfort's okay, as long as it's not hurting you. Hopefully this helps whoever it needs to. Hopefully this reaches whoever it needs to. This is my first time doing a video like this. But if you like this kind of video and it has helped you, please definitely leave comments down below about how you felt about this. Hopefully you feel a little bit better. Hopefully it gave you some sort of insight or some kind of help or something to go away with. If anything you go away with is not giving up, and that it's okay to take baby steps. Because I know not everyone I'm talking to has the capacity, like physical capacity or energetic capacity to do big things. But break that big thing down into small bite-sized pieces. Rome wasn't built in one day. Why would I expect you to build your dream in one day or what you want to do for yourself in one day? It doesn't work that way. So, with that being said, I hope you know that you are far powerful than you realize you are. And that you have a wonderful day. If you would like to join a coaching program, I do offer a coaching program called The Flourishing Goddess. I will leave the link to my website down below. It is a 6-month program, and I am still offering enrollment to 2 people who want to run through the program. It is a 6-month program. It is worth it, definitely. And this is my first video promoting that. So, without further ado, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here, and please have a wonderful rest of your day.